friends, thank you guys all so much for tuning in. And it is our first day for Port Adventures and we are in Stockholm, Sweden. So if you are interested, stay tuned. We have the Old Town, like City Hall port excursion that we're doing, and it's an adult only departure. So I will show you all around Sweden and what Disney has to offer for Port Adventures, and then also my adventures on the ship later this evening. So if you are interested, let's stay tuned, and here we go. It is a beautiful day in Stockholm. It started off really chilly in the morning. It was like 56 degrees or something, but the sun is out and it's just beautiful. It's about to be like a high of 70 degrees and it's just gorgeous. Our first stop is the City Hall. That was actually going to be our last stop, but apparently Stockholm's Pride Festival ends today and the parade's going to start here. So we started here, but it's just so beautiful. Every stone in here, everything you see in here was either handmade or hand touched. Even the bricks weren't handmade, but they took a hammer to each individual one so they could see that they were all hand touched by somebody of Swedish descent. So that's really cool and it's so, so beautiful. million stones. Some of them 24 karat gold. A lot of them actually 24 karat gold. It's beautiful. So the nice thing about where we are at now is that since the port is really far away from the city center, Disney is actually offering complimentary shuttle buses. Even if you're not on a Disney port adventure, you're able to take the shuttle buses into the city, and then they run until about 4 o'clock when you're supposed to be back on the ship by 4:45. So that's another option too. Our port excursion gets done at like 1:30, so we might still like explore more of the city and take that shuttle home. So it's a nice option to have if you want to explore on your own without a Disney port adventure. Our second stop on this excursion is the Royal Palace. It's incredibly beautiful. This is the inside, you can barely see it. This is the inside of the square, but it's actually the largest residential royal palace in all of Europe, and they don't actually live here, but they work here. but they still use like a lot of the rooms up to this day, and I just can't wait to see how beautiful it is. We went and saw the church, which is the oldest building apparently in all of Sweden. The tour is going to end with a little area of Old Town, which is like where all the restaurants and shops are, plus the oldest street in all of Sweden. The smallest statue in all of Sweden, and there's no other significance for it, and you're supposed to touch it or something. Okay, so the Disney Port Adventure ended. We decided not to take our Port Adventure shuttle back since Disney is offering the shuttle rides from the middle of the city. So Grandma and I are going to walk to the ice bar in Sweden, and it's not the biggest ice bar, but it is the first ice bar ever. So we are very excited, and like everything is made of ice. So let's check it out. It could be pretty. Ice bar reception. We are ready to go into the ice bar. Apparently there's a different theme every year in the ice bar, and this year it's the Promised Land, so it's America. And with the price of admission, you get a free cocktail. So I got champagne and elderflower liqueur. We are back from Stockholm, Sweden. It was so much fun, and it was so easy to get back on the ship. All we had to do was show our key to the world cards and also our passports, and they just glanced to make sure they both matched up, and that was it. It was so easy. You go through security, not a big deal at all. But now we are going to have a relaxing rest of the night. We are going to try out the drink of the day, which is a Mai Tai, and then go to the show tonight, which is not one of their Broadway productions. It's called Once Upon a Song, where it's basically just like a concert style performance where these very talented singers sing Disney songs. So obviously I will be there. And then we have dinner tonight at Lumiere's, and I'm hoping I'm able to go to Disney Parks trivia at 10:30, but we'll see. I don't know. I'm very tired. Today's drink of the day, it's a Mai Tai. that was our day 3 on Disney Magic in Stockholm, Sweden. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you tune in next week because I will show you all that Disney Cruise Line has to offer for their port adventures for Tallinn, Estonia, which I don't know if you're not, the first time I've heard of this country was when I booked this cruise. It's fine. I'm cultured, I swear. But tune in next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, leave comments, and give a little thumbs up button if you liked it. All right, thank you guys again, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.